Gente, começando mais um vídeo, Tales of Grace F.
Who would have thought a huge city like this could survive in the middle of the desert?
Strata's power comes from a volcanist called Duplimar. This country possesses the most advanced technology in the world for drawing power from a volcanist.
Got it. Now let's see if we can use this letter to meet the president.
I suppose we should head to the presidential palace.
Para o Palácio Presidencial.
Pardon me. I am Asbel Lant from the Windor Kingdom. I come bearing a letter from Governor Hubert Oswell. I would like to request an audience with the president. Can you help me?
I will give this to the president. Please wait here.
Will the president meet with us?
I'm not sure. I guess it was kind of rash to just barge in here and demand an audience.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lant. The president will see you now. However, your companions will need to wait outside.
That's fine. We'll wait out here, thanks.
Sorry, guys. I'll try to keep it short.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Please, follow me.
Vamos entrar aqui e falar com o presidente.
Wait, you're...
Dylan Paradigm, President of Strata. Thank you again for your help with the Rockagong. In truth, I wasn't trying to hide my identity, but in that place, and with that outfit, I figured you wouldn't believe me anyway. Come in. Ah, perfect. Asbel, this is Garrett Oswell, a powerful business magnate and adoptive father of your brother. Oswell, your son has sent his brother to discuss my earlier recall order.
Why that impertinent little...
Asbel, let me start with you. Why have you come to our country?
Mr. President, Lant is currently facing threats on all fronts. We need the continued leadership of my brother, Governor Oswell. I hope to come here and convince you of this. Your order was issued because Hubert was said to be ignoring the will of Strata. However, in accordance with the agreement between our two nations, his actions are clearly in the right. I humbly request that you refrain from quick judgment of him and come to a fair and rational decision.
My reports say your brother is not fit to be a governor.
I would disagree, Mr. President. Hubert is held in the highest regard by all the citizens of Lant.
Interesting. I've heard very different things from Mr. Garrett Oswell here. I sent the recall order so I could ask your brother about the situation directly. The original plan was for a much larger area of Lant to come under our control, and in turn, for the supply of Crius to increase exponentially.
Sir, is that a report on the situation in Lant?
A president must have many sources of information, Mr. Oswell. I couldn't simply take your assessment as fact. Asbel, the letter you brought supports the conclusions in this report. So then, Oswell, it seems you directed Hubert to aggressively invade the outer regions of Lant. I don't remember giving any such order. I imagine you had been hoping that prolonged internal conflict would leave areas of Lant with a power vacuum that you could then fill yourself. And when that didn't happen, you decided to take matters into your own hands and attempt to cause it deliberately. And you thought to hide this from me. You must take me for a fool. These actions go beyond personal insult. They are tantamount to sedition and high treason against this nation. I rule here, not you. I am the president of this country.
Mr. President, I would never dream of hiding things from you. I simply meant to...
Every aspect of our Lant policy, from the initial occupation to the alliance with Archduke Cedric, was planned by you. I can see now that was a mistake. And so I hereby remove any authority you have over the region.
What are you? Mr. President, you know how hard I have worked to secure Lant. And still you would have me surrender all authority?
You will do it at once, or I will have the Regulatory Committee investigate your gross abuses of power.
As you wish, sir. Ah.
Oswell, we're done here. Leave us.
Yes, Mr. President.
You hold your younger brother in very high esteem, Mr. Lant.
He is an exceptional person, sir. And I believe he can serve as a link between Strata and Lant.
I trust him for this as well. However, there is no getting around the fact that his current methods will leave our country desperately short of Crius. If that does not change, I will eventually be forced to recall him.
But
Personal feelings have no place when compared to the well-being of a nation.
if the Crius problem were to be solved, you wouldn't need to recall Hubert. Mr. President, please, give me just a little time.
This is not a problem that can be solved quickly, Mr. Lant, and I don't know how much time we have left.
I understand, sir, but I have to try.
Well then, good luck, and I pray you find a solution.
Vamos lá.
Welcome back. So, what was the president like, huh?
We've met him before. Remember the guy in Sable Isole? And later by the Rockagon.
Huh? That was him? So that means the discussion went well, yeah?
Not exactly. As things stand, Hubert's recall is pretty much a done deal. Apparently, Strata sent their military to Lant to take possession of our Crius. But they can't get the amount of Crius they want with Hubert's methods.
So they're going to replace him.
If we want to stop them, we have to do something about Strata's Crius shortage.
That's an extremely difficult problem for one person to solve.
I don't understand why they need Windor's Crius in the first place. I mean, they've got their own Valkanus Crius, right?
Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
There shouldn't be a shortage of Crius with a Valkanus in place. Maybe there's something all woobly with the Valkanus here. We should talk to people or whatever, yeah?
That's a good idea.
Falar com os moradores. Agora. De armas aqui, não sei se eu tenho dinheiro. Muito pouco. Não achei nada. Falando com o povo. Nada aqui.
So the whole reason they're after Crius is because their Valkanus isn't working properly.
Well, we figured out the problem, but what can we do?
We gotta show this to the president.
This is a diagram of the Valkanus?
Yeah, so you take this over there and tell him your friend knows all about Valkanus, and then it'll be all woohoo!
Wait, are you saying...
Pascal, you know about the Valkanus Crius?
A little, yeah. I mean, I read about him in some old documents once.
You really do know everything, don't you, Pascal?
I just like learning about stuff, you know? The president might not care, but it can't hurt to show him anyway.
All right, Pascal. We'll give your idea a try. Thanks.
Salvar aqui. Vamos lá falar com o presidente.
Well, Asbel, have you learned anything?
Mr. President, I think we may be able to help you fix your Valkanus Crius.
All right, fair enough. What are you planning?
Please look at this diagram. It's from a friend of mine who's extremely knowledgeable about such things. She said she'd be willing to investigate.
It seems you've been holding a trump card this whole time. Well, you're right. Our country's Valkanus Crius has been experiencing severe problems as of late. When we sent a research team to investigate, they found Amarcian ruins at its base.
Amarcian ruins?
You're familiar with the Amarcians, the mysterious people who left ruins all over the world. We don't know if these ruins are connected to the Valkanus somehow, but it's possible. I'm telling you this because I'm interested in what your learned friend might think. Our scientists have precious little insight when it comes to Amarcia. It would be most helpful if she could take a look.
If we agree to investigate the problem, will you let Hubert stay?
Investigation will not be enough, I'm afraid. You will need to fix the problem altogether.
Okay, I'll take my friend to see the Valkanus Crius.
It's located in the desert west of here, surrounded by some ruins. I will give you an ID card as well. We don't allow regular citizens to approach the Valkanus, you see. Thank you, and good luck.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How did it go?
Well, he was very interested in Pascal's diagram. He wants us to investigate the Valkanus as soon as we can.
Sweet!
Thanks, Pascal. With a little luck, I think we might be able to save Hubert now.
Hey, no sweat. I'd do anything to see Strahta's Valkanus Crius. So where is it?
Inside some ruins, in the desert west of here.
All right, let's get going.
Vamos lá para o oeste. Pegar os baús, tava ignorando. Vixe, que é esse aqui? Salvar de novo. Baú aqui. Putz, grilo.